Like stand up, Moorish American prayer. Have your feet set at a 45-degree angle. Arms up, extended at a 45-degree angle. And 5 on the left, 2 on the right, and repeat after me. Allah.
Allah.
The Father of the universe.
Father of the universe.
The Father of love.
Father of love.
Truth. Peace. Freedom. And justice. Allah is my protector.
Allah is my protector.
My God and my salvation.
My God and my salvation.
By night and by day.
By night and by day.
Through his holy prophet. Drew Ali. Amen.
Amen.
Islam.
Islam, right? And thank you for coming out.
I'm sorry, can you use the microphone?
The mic?
Yeah.
Peace out.
Like people saying they couldn't hear. Yeah. You want me to turn it down a little bit?
Yeah,
Do a testing.
Testing. That's good enough. Okay.
That's good. We hear.
Is it still rolling?
Yeah, it's rolling.
I want to ask the question before we start, to see how much you understand before we proceed on. Anybody understand our authority? What is our authority?
The document 10-5905.
Huh?
What'd you say?
The authority is the document 10-5905. Yes, it's our authority over the vast territory.
Right.
It's northwest, southwest to the Mexican to we are now. This is our territory.
Yes, sir. That's it. That's it. So the thing is that the whole thing is that there's a lot. You see, there's a code in this criminal where the prophet put this stuff together. And the thing is that for anyone to tie into the vast estate, you know, the benefits of the vast estate, that you would have to know at least that much, I'm saying, because there's an express trust. But then the expression of the trust will be what? Anyone knows? How do you express the prophet's trust?
Wait. But it's the same, 10-5905. It's the same, no? When we put it under this, when we are under this, our authority
Okay, yeah, that's part of it. But how do you,
proclaim my nationality.
that's one.
Your Elvin Bay?
Huh?
Elvin Bay?
Yeah, that's one. Well, to how you form an expression. What is the meaning of doing it? I'm saying, just the L's and B's, that's cool. I'm saying, as far as the trust language, what I mean is, in this literature, how would you express the vast estate?
You express it by claiming your nationality as a Moor, filing it in the Elvin Bays, and
Anybody else? Chapter 47. Holy Quran, Super 7.
Could you speak up?
Yeah, chapter 47 of Holy Quran, Super 7. That is the highly expression of the trust because it describes the land of the vast estate where it exists on the planet.
Chapter 47.
Chapter 47 of Holy Quran, Super 7. That's the dominion. That's how the Egyptian pharaohs gave dominion to the ancestors to set up dominion over these particular lands described in chapter 47. See what I'm saying? So that's the expression of this, actually this. See what I'm saying? This right here, you put this in there, this is a deed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the description of the property is in chapter 47, verse 7. Verse 7. See, particular things like the form of expression of the prophet's trust, because this stuff gonna save people. Believe me, if you're not to express the prophet's trust, you basically can get away from anything. Because the thing is that the expression of trust, it has creditor and debtor status. The creditor is us. By us having possession and inhabiting, as then off to the heirs of those people who were given that power and authority from the pharaohs of Egypt. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with old man Cush, if you understand the language of old man Cush, that you can understand that how you were given those possessions and you received it through being under the inheritance laws. Now the inheritance, by you proclaiming your Moorish nationality under Act 6, very key, because this is expression of the trust. You know what I'm saying? And this is how you say, based on the fact that I proclaim my nationality according to Act 6, the deed of conveyance. I'm saying, and I'm going to show you. Express the trust document. What I'm doing right now is I was going to put the prophet's literature into like one document. You know what I'm saying? And for us to break it into categories and so people understand the characteristics of the vast estate. I'm saying this is written by Frank Lewis L. Bay. This is his literature. Okay. Brother, he found the prophet trust in 1978. The prophet had prophesied it. He said it would take you 50 years to understand what I brought you. 50 years from 1928 to 1978. So he found the language and he did a lot of research and I had the blessing to meet the sister who was working with him at the time. His brother mysteriously died in 2002. But the thing is that this other brother he was working with him, someone had to go down to the library downtown at the Daily Center. There's a law library and look up certain key elements they needed to create this vast estate. And they got the prophet's language, prophet's literature, stuff like that, and combined it with other particular things on trust. But when they came to it, this is what they came to. He created the characteristics of the vast estate. It says right here, he said in 2, he said the term fee simple defines the largest estate in the land, known to the law, and necessarily implies absolute dominion over the land. There can be only one estate in fee simple to a particular tract of land. So anybody in the Northwest Territory, which is all the continental United States and its territories, I'm saying is in the Northwest Mexican Territory. That is described in where? Where's described at?
It's described in
Chapter 47, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but it's also described in the deed. On the But anyways, it's described in that number on there. Am I correct?
Yeah, it's described in verse 7.
Yeah, verse 7.
Yeah, chapter 47.
47.
It's that meets and bounds. It's how to describe, truly how to describe land, not by land descriptions that they have now, section blocks, stuff like that. No, you describe land by meets and bounds, by directions. I'm saying that's how you describe land. And that's the original lawful description of land. Now the legal description of land is sub-blocks, a cemetery. Because that's what they've done, they put you in a cemetery. They can put you on a block, put you in a lots, a subsection, this and that and the other. That's the same thing the cemetery is. So now actually, you give you a mortgage, you know what I'm saying? Look at the language they're using. There's a mortuary. Mortuary is where dead people live. You see what I'm saying? So they classify you dead. You're dead to them. So they place you in the cemetery. The prophet brings us back what? He brings us back to land. He brings us back to life. He gives essence. He carries the humanity out of the water to land. You know what I'm saying? So he's dealing in both realms. In admiralty law and also land law. You know what I'm saying? You can't mix the two. You know what I'm saying? Constitutional law cannot be spoken in these maritime courts. Because nobody say. These are maritime courts. And you see those yellow fringes on the flags? Let you know that this is a maritime court. And this cannot, you express the Constitution here. You can't express it here. Only maritime, you know what I'm saying, law should be expressed here, and maritime procedures should be expressed there. So that's why I put the counterclaims into admiralty. So you gotta put yourself in water. You know what I'm saying? You have to put yourself in water. So you got to let the prophet. You got to be able to deal in two realms. You know what I'm saying? Law, land law and law of the water. But the beast, if you read in Revelation 12, when he chased after the woman
Into the sea.
yeah, he spewed water on her, right? Admiralty law. You know what I'm saying? That's what he did. Remember what it said, that the beast received a wound with no understanding. That was a prophet. When he bumped him in 1928, when he had proclaimed, when they had gave him the land mandate in Havana, Cuba. All the nations that attended there gave the prophet the vast estate.
So, are you saying that's the reason why they bankrupt right now?
Yep. In bankruptcy to this day. That's why they received the wound with no understanding. At that time, they didn't understand what the hell happened. Boom, he just came out of nowhere and just bam, got him. Throwed him off, you know what I'm saying? And 1929 was evident of that. You know what I'm saying? 1929, the prophet had this. Right in. This was a done deal. You know what I'm saying? July 20th of every year we celebrate it.
July
It's called our Authority Day. We have a real picnic on Garfield Park. We out there every year. And we have, a real nice time. You know what I'm saying? And, but the thing is that, all this is centered around this affidavit. So this thing is very powerful. You know what I'm saying? It looks simple, but see, the most simplest things, the most destructive things. Like they destroy you quicker than the ones that were perplexed. But the thing is that that's why the prophet has this as a negotiable instrument. So when you place this and put, what I'm doing right now, is putting this in characters, or putting it in categories. So I'm taking the literature of the prophet and just forming it, putting a form to it. You know what I'm saying? And like right here, now this is not Frank Roselle Bell, this is the prophets right here. Beneficiary of divine origin of the Asiatic nations. You know what I'm saying? And that is found in what? Holy Quran, Simple 7.
Chapter 45.
Yeah. And you have to describe his beneficiaries there in that particular chapter. You gotta understand, he's expressing the literature, he's expressing something. You know what I'm saying? It's all codified. It's not for, I would say, it's not the prophet, he wasn't talking to just everybody. He's talking to his adept people. So people can understand, what you would call, what they call that language?
Cryptic.
Yeah, cryptic language, yeah. Or esoteric. Well, esoteric, but that's why he basically set up the adept chamber. And those who were officers in the temple will have to understand. Or if they didn't understand, they weren't right. You know what I'm saying? Because it came to you because of what your deeds were. You know what I'm saying? If the prophet judged you by deeds, that's why this right here, the deed of conveyance, is Act 6. All I did is put Act 6 in there. Act 6, the divine constitution and bylaws. These little simple things, see, people like to take the Moorish temple and try to incorporate it into the patriot movement. You know what I'm saying? You can do this and that and the other. You see, the power of the prophet, he already had given us already. The Europeans, what they're doing now, they're trying to do what we got the power to do. We already got it in our literature. You know what I'm saying? What the prophet said in this literature book, he said the 14 and the 15th Amendment of the Constitution didn't apply to us. You know what I'm saying? He already written that. You know what I'm saying? But we had to run it through the Patriots. When we read the literature, we already know that. See what I'm saying? But all this right here, brothers and sisters, believe me, it leads to one thing. In order to tap into any of the resources of the prophet, you got to have a trust, and most definitely, this. The only way you better tap in. This is the very key part. This is why a lot of them don't understand. They don't understand that this one piece right here, this certified copy from the county recorder, can do a lot for you and free people. I'm telling you seriously, and get people out of jail. That's how powerful it is. Not only that, the account number of the prophet, remember this, it's in the Federal Reserve Bank, and the account number, what?
I can remember it's 1120. I can remember the whole number.
The account number is 1010-5905.
Oh,
10.
Yeah, right here.
that's the account number.
It's right on the paper.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what the account number is. And the whole thing is there for one thing, if you, like for instance, take a quick claim deed. Let's deal with that real quick.
So the other number, I was confused with the torrents.
What's that about?
The torrent systems, what
Oh.
he did it. It's
Right, it's on the torrents.
1099 torrents.
Yes,
The from 10, yeah.
yeah, 1499, right, it's on the
Yeah,
Torrance
for this,
registration.
yeah, for this, I was confused with these ones.
Oh, okay, yeah, this is just, I'm talking the account number of the Federal Reserve Bank,
Yeah.
which all ties in, you see what you're saying.
It's bank account anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's hidden but seen but hidden. Hidden but seen but hidden. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's how you got it, but anyway, let's take a quick claim deed. Let's say for instance you deal with property, right? You take property, if you bring it under the Moorish nationality, if you proclaim the Moorish nationality at the Yellow Bay, you have the option to gift the property to the prophet. Now, now we have to question the debt. If you are indigenous to this land, do you owe anybody?
Why should we?
You should. No.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
The prophet already said that Eels and Bays, by chapter 47, had given what? He given you what?
Just everything.
Yeah, he gave you dominion.
The trust.
To inhabitate the northwest and southwest of what? Of Mexico.
And Mexican.
You know what I'm saying? So by us having this dominion, now we are bringing it into question. Do I already owe this damn? Oh, excuse me.
Now go ahead.
No, it's mortgage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because by my ill or my base, that's why I tell people, just the ill or base is powerful. Just having that name. You know the Europeans are paying $15,000 to $20,000 just for hell, ill or base to their name. I'm in California. They're paying $15,000 to $20,000 just to have the ill or bay. You know what I'm saying? Because those are what? Those are landowners' names. Only landowners have those names. You know what I'm saying? You go back and read the stories like Robin Hood and all that stuff. They talk about you know, they had back that time the serfs and you know, the system of feudal system.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And basically, it was the house of the bays and house of the hills who were the only landowners in the whole land. They tell you that Robin Hood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that was a whole system of feudalism. That system still today. This European is practicing that. You know what I'm saying? So the only ones who own the true owners, possessors of the land, is the Ill Bay. See what I'm saying? But the thing is that you're not expressing that. Like I said, the trust has to express that. If they see they express their trust. Their mortgages is under a constructive trust. A constructive trust is nothing compared to an express trust. They're two different languages. Understand a constructive trust and an express trust. They're two different things. Remember in the movie The Matrix, Morpheus said, he said, how he took Neo, he said, Now you're in the program of the construct. Remember we talking about? The construct program. That is the constructive trust. Because all the instruments, I'm saying that Social Security card, driver license, birth certificate, all these instruments are expressing a trust. That's expressing a trust. So every time you sign for it, you express the trust on a constructive level. You know what I'm saying? Now you're a beneficiary in that trust, and beneficiary has no power, no whatsoever. Nothing. You'll be stamped on by the trustees. That's why when they send you to prison, they're the prison board of review. Who's those? Trustees. Over what? The beneficiaries, or the trust corpus that's described in the particular trust.
That's why they give you privileges.
That's it. Because you're a beneficiary. That's why they say, what? Unemployment benefits.
Yes.
Public aid benefits.
Driving privileges.
Driving privileges. These are benefits. Beneficiaries receive. You know what I'm saying? You understand the language they're using. You're beneficiary only in this trust.
Yes.
You're not a trustee.
In the constructive.
And the constructive trust. That's why the prophet had to come back on the opposite end and inform express trust. So this would be your shield and your protection. You know what I'm saying? So the prophet, he was only Christ. You know what I'm saying? He was only. That's true. So the literature expressed all this, the prophet had did. You know what I'm saying? Just to have the nationality card was powerful. That's powerful in itself. Just to have that. That's powerful. Because see, it shows this is what? Expression of the trust. I'm saying just having a nationality card. It showed that you was ill or bay, you registered as a Moor in the temple. The only place that you could reclaim nationality as a Moor is the Moorish Scientific America, period. Washita Moor or whatever Moor, that is not recognized. I don't care what nobody say. That stuff is not recognized. Regardless, what they did with that sister was unfortunate. Many of believe that they gave her all this territory. And the prophet already had the territory in the first place, 1928. See what I'm saying? See how the game, the mind games they play with the people? So they say, wait, we can circumvent them and have them go over here to the Washita movement. Get away from the more scientific America. But the old heads stayed in the temple because they knew who had the land all the time. See, the thing is that, you understand, that the prophet did this in home rule. You know, anybody you familiar with home rule?
Home rule.
Yeah, home rule. Yeah, that's in Article 7, Illinois State Constitution, Provision 6. The prophet waited, this is what he did, which is very ingenious. He was going to make a change in 1926, but in the Cook County Board at the time, commissioners, they will talk about making Cook County under the home rule provision. You know what I'm saying? Under home rule, any government, local government in Cook County will have the same authority as any independent or sovereign state. Okay? Under home rule.
Under home rule.
You know what I'm saying? And this is what the prophet, he waited for. So what he did, he sat back, and soon they passed it. He went and prayed this right here. Now this is Herbert Smith Revised Statute, chapter 32, paragraph 164, 165. He created this body politic. See, the key word in paragraph 165 is body politic. What is the body politic? A government. It could be a national government or fraternal or association, organization, all the same language. Government. You know what I'm saying? The Moorish Temple of America, and see, the Vatican did the same thing in 1929. The Vatican had, prior to 1929, there was no Vatican state. It's only the Roman Catholic Church. 1929, they used the same law on the Hearst Smith Revere statute to create the theocratic government of the Vatican State. That's how they did it.
I have a question. When I proclaim my nationality, I am in this moment government too. I'm partial to the government.
Yeah.
I'm government in this moment too.
Huh?
I can be a government.
Well, yeah, well, see, we're part and parcel of the same government.
Okay.
And the thing
Okay.
is,
In this moment we are like.
we are a theocratic government.
Okay.
Yeah, we're a theocratic government. Just like Vatican State is. Vatican State was they're copycats. That's what actually, tell you the term copycat.
For this we are.
Really dealing with that. Yeah, go ahead.
No, sorry. We are the body politics. But we are not the body politic.
We're body politics.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, on the paragraph 165 of the Hearst Smith Revere statute, I'm saying we're body politic. All governments on the planet are considered body politics.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm saying we're a state. We're not like a country. We're a
We're
state.
state.
And Vatican State, I'm saying they are recognized as a state. Moorish Central America is a state.
Yeah.
I'm saying, and then the prophet, he was the only sovereign. See, the prophet, you look at the term sovereign, and you read chapter 24 in the Holy Chronicles 7. He talks about his sovereign powers. The prophet was only sovereign because he was a statesman. He was a head of state over the Moorish Central America and represented it in Havana, Cuba, under the Havana, Cuba Pan-American Conference. Only states can attend it. Head of states will be the ones there to, represent their particular state. So the prophet was a head, he was the head of state. That's why in this one picture, he sits as royalty, as the Sultan of Morocco, of the present Moroccan Empire. I'm saying this is the present Moroccan Empire. And he's the Sultan. He's still the head of state because he's still on the affidavit. You know what I'm saying? You understand the language that he used and also what home rule is. Home rule is very key to the Moorish Central America.
Can you make that statement again? You said home rule.
Home rule.
Any government would have the same authority.
Right. They can create their own police force, their own board of health, their own
right on the board.
license. Yeah, right there. Home rule. Illinois State Constitution, Article 7, Division 6. Yeah.
That's why, in the state of Illinois, no one could be a sovereign, and they have that written into that UCC 1. No one actually could be a sovereign in the state of Illinois. You just made that very clear to me.
Yeah.
No, that's why they fight everybody when they go for to become sovereign. Because of what you just said, the state of Illinois won't even let you become a sovereign.
Right.
Regardless of how you do it.
Right. Because the prophet is the only sovereign.
Exactly.
Yeah. Because he had the creditor status. He had the
Exactly.
creditor status. The land mandated. But also he was when you say like a head of state, like the Pope. The Pope is a sovereign for the Vatican State. He's the only sovereign.
Right.
Right. He could claim to be the sovereign of the universe. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, the thing is that all they did is mimicking the prophet.
What he
Yeah, but a mimic. I said, you want to see what the prophet was all about? Read the Vatican literature. And then how they remove Vatican State is the same way we're supposed to do. Same exact thing. Those archbishops, those particular archdioceses, and nothing more than embassies. That's all they are. And one for Chicago here covers 4 or 5 states. I'm saying in the Midwest, archdiocese. I'm saying parishes or whatever, archdiocese and parishes. Those are nothing more than like embassies. You can run into them, they can't even touch you. Same thing if you run in Moorish Central America, they don't supposed to come in there and touch you.
It's an embassy.
Huh?
It's an embassy.
It's an embassy. Yeah. But it's international soil. You know what I'm saying? It's international soil. So the archdiocese up there, according to Herbert Smith's vast statute, it tells about religious societies and they're supposed to be formed based on if it's a diocese or parish. It goes into other stuff describing. You know what I'm saying? But the whole thing is, in the ecclesiastical government, you know what I'm saying, is the highest government in the world. A theocratic government is the highest in the world. And it's based on, the Constitution is based on ecclesiastical laws. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's based on. And they understand that any maritime law is based on ecclesiastical jurisdiction. You know what I'm saying? So they use it based on, like the Vatican, it's on the maritime law. You see this flag with the 3 keys and they got the yellow fringes on it? It's on the maritime law. Even though it's religious, it's on the Religious Corporation Act of 1871. This is what the law is. You write this down. The Religious Corporation Act of 1871. That's where it comes from. So the thing is that when we had dealt with licenses, we had business license. I fought one. It was Marcel Walton-El. City of Chicago versus Marcel Walton-El. Beat him in the business license deal. We had created a business license for a member who had a hot dog stand. And he was, so they got ticketed. In fact, he told the police, I want the ticket. You know what I'm saying? He said, no, just go on about your business. He said, no, I ain't going to let you give me a ticket.
What you wanted to put up?
Huh?
What did you want to put up? Personally?
No, that's cool.
Oh, okay.
That's cool. I just wanted people to get their home rule. So you see all this being expressed in the trust. So then when you go back to, well, I'm going to finish the story with you. I thought, we had got a license for a government. We put it in a publication, ran it 30 days, ran it 3 times. When I went to the hearing, they wanted him to come, but I said, I'm acting as, according to Act 1, I'm saying I am judiciary or trustee, I'm saying, of all trust corporates. I'm saying. So the thing is that I put act as here for this particular business license because I issued my signature on that. You know what I'm saying? So they went on, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is that I had followed them based on home rule. Based on home rule. I said, we have a right to create our own license. We are body politic. I said, according to this, you're not showing that I had an apostille too from the state of Illinois. Based on, I had gotten what's called a DBA. I created, at that time, I made it a subsidiary to the Moorish Scientific America by subsection 165. I said, under that law, you know what I'm saying, I created an affidavit just like it describes. I made it subsidiary to the Moorish Scientific America, state of the Moorish People Republic. I got a DBA due to the Cook County Clerk's Office. The county is the highest government on the planet, well, in the United States. County is the highest government. County clerk is he's actually like the President of the United States in a sense. You know what I'm saying? But they don't see him as that, you know what I'm saying? But that's truly because he owns all instruments, you know what I'm saying, all of the trust. You know, the birth certificate, marriage license, yeah, go ahead, man.
I'm so happy you said that because you earlier on in our meeting, that's why I said I can't see why Cook County Sheriff don't do their job.
Right.
I don't see why they don't do it because you are so on the money with that.
Yes, sir.
So on the money with that.
Yes, sir. Because they the ones supposed to enforce the Constitution. That's what
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And they let the judges and everybody violate us, the lawyers violate us right there in the courtroom. They're standing there right there, and it just baffles me.
It shows me that they don't know their power.
Right, they don't know. They don't know. Like I was, what fellow I know who's a deputy. I told him, I said, you hired in Chicago police.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You can arrest them.
Same thing. They don't believe it.
Right, they don't believe that. I said, you can make an arrest them, you can arrest them.
That's right.
It's a fact.
Well, dealing with the sheriff. You know what I'm saying? And that's the highest constitutional officer in the land. Because what you call it, like the county government itself is high, but you know, the county government here in Cook County, It's treated like a dodo bird of government, you know what I'm saying? They focus more on the mayor, or fictional government, than the governor, or the Cook County Board President, or the Cook County Clerk. Cook County Clerk, you know, David Orr been there since, what, 88, 89?
Somewhere next
Never been removed. It's holding the job. Because those offices not really looked at. The city government is looked at more so. The alderman and the mayor's office is more looked at in Cook County in politics. You know what I'm saying? But in, you go outside the state, like in the western part of the country, Utah and places like that, they're more emphasizing on county government, county sheriff, who also have more emphasis in those areas than here in the state of Illinois. You know what I'm saying? But the prophet created the Moorish of America, which is a government based off Cook County provision, or the Illinois State Constitution provides it being a local home rule unit. That's what we are. So based on that, we are sovereign. And based on the Hearst-Smith Statute Law, Chapter 32, we're sovereign. We're the only creditors in town. So anybody else in the Moorish movement going to the Washington Moors or this type of Moorish group or that round table Moors, whatever, if you ain't the Moorish Scientific America, you ain't got nothing coming. And it states that in chapter 47, the prophet states that. He didn't mention any other groups because see, this is what was created as to create the particular religious society, which ain't no but a theocratic government. That's it. And it's supposed to be ran like a government and based on business. It's a for-profit entity. And if people think it's a religious society, it's for-profit. It's a corporation for profit. You know what I'm saying? As if you read the law, it talks about pecuniary profit. You know what I'm saying? That's what this is for. But anyway, going back to the fee simple absolute deed. Now, if you take, for instance, you go back to quitclaim deeding, you're saying property, this will be the foundation of your deed right here. Which is chapter, would be part 6. It says the fee simple absolute deed, Egypt, the capital empire, the dominion of Africa, chapter 47, verses 1 through 7. Actually, the actual deed. So when you schedule the property within the deed, the trust, and on the Schedule A, or you put Schedule B, whatever properties you put into the trust, I'm saying you schedule it. You know what I'm saying? You make it A, B, C, D, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And you take, you know, like a vehicle. Cause I got my vehicle towed one time, right? I had created another trust, but it's similar to this. But the thing is that when I went to go get it, I didn't pay no towing fee, no storage, no tickets, no nothing. They let it walk because of the trust corpus. And I proved it to them. It was notarized. All I had to do is notarize it. I didn't record it in the county. I just put a notary to it, and that was it. It was sufficed. They let that thing go, no encumbrances. You know what I'm saying? Because the language, I used the language in paragraph 172, I think paragraph 174, where it talks about release of any of its property or trust corpus. It could put all encumbrances, liens, or whatever, is removed. But once it comes under the authority of the Moorish Scientific America or any religious society under this act. You know what I'm saying? See, that's how powerful it is. Because, see, the Moorish Scientific America don't owe nobody. It cannot incur debt. You know what I'm saying? Now, if the person, the exclusive court officer, now I'm going to tell you, most of these sheiks, or grand sheiks, ain't the real deal.
Okay.
According to paragraph 177, they haven't put an affidavit in the Cook County Record of Deeds amended to the original affidavit of the prophet. They are not sheiks, or they're not grand sheiks. We're the only ones that done it. I'm saying we're the true successors of the prophet.
In other words,
I'm saying
Exactly.
they didn't tie it back into a trust.
that's right.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
That's
Exactly.
right.
Gotcha.
That's right.
Well, we in the right place, man.
You made it so clear. made that so clear.
Yes, sir.
So clear.
Yes, sir.
And when I say we read up on it, oh, you are so right. You are so right. Right on the money.
Under paragraph 177, it tells you, in any religious society under this act, all officers must submit an affidavit and be recorded in the county in which the original affidavit was recorded.
Okay.
If you ain't done this,
That's exactly what it says.
you don't know what you're talking about.
Then you could do the same thing with businesses, schools,
Right?
hospitals,
Right?
everything.
That's right. All supposed to be subsidiaries to Right. That's right.
Makes sense.
That's it.
Just only for this 10 acres, no?
How,
No, that's exempting the taxes.
In taxes.
That
just
dealt with the taxes.
I'm
Right.
talking just for taxes, yeah.
yeah, for a particular tract of land,
Yeah,
yeah, it's supposed to be taxed exempt.
tax exempt.
Yeah, or to things, but the thing is that by us having the status we have, that the whole vast estate, that's what the prophet had to, he had the vast estate. Nothing can be taxed or more, you know what I'm saying? No entity has the power to do it.
Okay.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? In fact, if any foreigner, we supposed to be taxing them. They supposed to bring the taxes, I'm asking where our taxes at. You know what I'm saying? You got everybody paying taxes to you, a fictional or de facto entity.
You know what? We should do that. Do expressive notices.
Yeah,
We should.
yeah, because they supposed to pay us taxes. Right?
We the Ludio.
We the ills and bays.
Exactly.
Only ones can receive tax is the ill and bay. That's it. If you understand feudalism, you know what I'm saying? Or you understand the story of Robin Hood, go back and review the story of Robin Hood. And he talks about the ills and bays in that, but he's talking about cryptically. You know what I'm saying? But we the only ones supposed to receive tax. Because we are what? What the prophet calls us
The
in
owners,
101.
Ah.
Wait, bro.
no, we are the owners of the vast land.
Yeah, but the prophet called us something.
Oh, I can't remember the name. I can-
Yeah, and if you read in 101, I forgot which question and answer it is. The prophet said, what is a Moorish American? He said, a Moroccan
Born in America.
He said, that means you're a part of the Moroccan Empire. You see what I'm saying? That means you're up under the treaty of Moroccan peace and friendship. This is how the prophet was tying it back into those entities that the Moroccans had, or, you know, saying our ancestors. Let me put it in so many words. He said what? He said, come and learn what? Your what? Your nationality, your birthright. Link yourself back to who?
To the
Yeah,
ancients.
You know, that's right, your ancestors.
Ancients.
You know what I'm saying?
The ancestors.
You know what I'm saying? Because he wanted to link you back, because that's where you will receive these immunities. You know what I'm saying? Because you were part of another state. That's what the prophet said, I will return you back to the state I found you. Remember what key word? State. Because we are what?
The state.
We're a state.
You are a state.
But I'll put you back to the state I found you, which is the constructive trust, fictional entities, you know, slavery, nonsense, you know, whatever. That's what he said, I'm going to turn you back to the state. But see, the thing is that we consider, we have to be proactive of pushing, you know what I'm saying, the more scientific America. We need more proactiveness, you know what I'm saying, in pushing this to express trust. But we had that. Believe me, a lot of stuff being taken care of as far as quick claim deed, or I put your car up under this, you know what I'm saying, make sure you have scheduled property of the car. And if you got to record in the county, put it in the publication. You know what I'm saying? And when you, especially when you do quick claim deeds, you know what I'm saying, to your particular house, if you give your property to North Central America, put it in publication. You know what I'm saying? Send whoever the ones who say that you owe them, whatever fictional entity is saying that, then put it in publication. Refute it. I give you 30 days. If you can't refute it in 30 days, you just lying, you're all lying dog. You know what I'm saying? Because you give him a chance. You're not saying that you didn't owe. You're saying prove that I owe you.
So are you saying that's an administrative remedy?
Yep. Put it in the publication. They prove If you say I owe you, then prove it.
So what do you say in the publication? You say, you have to list the property and then,
Well, you just put the, they know they had to give the parcel, you know, how they do the tax number.
Lots in the block.
And in the description, and the address, you know, saying that questions have been, you know, or a,
I think I can answer that. I think I can answer it.
yeah, go ahead.
Like, you would put like, to all whom it may concern,
Right.
the property listed below, get a lot, the subdivision, basically the whole description. Then you say, Cook County recorded deeds, document number, get the document number, time it was recorded, location was recorded, and then state that you gave notice to them.
To what? To the
To
lien
the
holders.
right, to the lien holders,
Yeah.
the
so
entities.
you would list the bank name?
No, any lien holders or any people of interest.
Europeans,
Yeah.
basically, no?
Huh?
For Europeans.
Yeah. Anybody, anybody that place interest into the description of land, property, whatever,
Right.
I'm saying, and just put it like that,
Right.
within 30 days.
How would you find out who all has interest in that particular property? Would you have to go down to the Cook County Recorder of Deeds?
Yes,
and-
yes.
And see who has put their name on the property?
Right, who have interest in the property.
Okay.
I'm saying, but it's colorable interest. You know what I'm saying?
Because you're saying if you publicate it, it don't matter who has the interest in it, because you
You
publicate
saying
it.
all who have
Right,
interest?
all
Okay,
interest.
so
So
you
what-
don't necessarily list their name?
No, you don't have to list their names at all.
Okay.
I'm saying, it's all people of interest, lien holders or whatever. I'm saying, place any type of, any encumbrances on this property.
Let
Based
them
on-
do their due diligence.
Yes, that's right.
So,
Right.
so then,
Yes, sir.
Yes.
so then, once you place the ad, okay, let's say, assume they respond to you in 30 days.
I doubt it.
Oh, you doubt it?
I doubt that very seriously.
Oh,
Because then, if they do, then they'll be held in, what you call it? You lie?
Because they're corporate, they're a corporation. They can't,
They can't ask you.
they can't.
They can't. You know what I'm saying? They do, then they could be subject to what? What they call it? You lie?
A libel and slander.
Huh?
Libel and slander.
Yeah. But I'm saying that the libel slander already happened.
Well,
before.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
You know what I'm saying? But the thing is that,
Oh, defame. No. You talking about? Dang, we was talking about it last week. Fraudulent document.
yeah,
Is that it?
Right, yeah, you put a fraudulent document in. I'm saying, but the thing is that, anybody going online, what do they get you for when you come in court?
Perjury.
Oh, perjury.
Perjury.
Right.
They be subject to perjury. The answer.
Oh,
Because they got to answer the questions. See,
Because, how can they answer as a corporation?
They can't.
it's
Corporation can't.
It's dead.
Exactly.
And no bleeding. It's not living and breathing.
Well, give me some quick claim deeds. I'm finna get tired.
See, you're ill obey. You're not. If you're paying a mortgage, you're not practicing what you say you are. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, if you ill obey and you saying, I'm paying mortgage, I'm paying taxes, you're not practicing what you are. You know what I'm saying?
We didn't know.
You're right. I'm just
Now we
saying.
know. Now
No, but you know, the thing is that a lot of people, the elders will tell you, the more scientific America, that you're supposed to do all this, for pay taxes, for pay your mortgage. You know what I'm saying? But if you do, then therefore, you're saying we just strike the more scientific America off the board, period. It would make sense.
They're not going by the Constitution.
No, sir, no, sir. Prophet talk about a free national constitution, government. You know what I'm saying? The more citizens. Talk about free national standards. That's not free national standards. If you pay the mortgage or taxes to a foreign entity, you know what I'm saying, that's from another soil. That's not constitution. That's in treason. You know what I'm saying? So, and then it's on the maritime law, it's not even on the constitutional law. So that's acting out of, like, the prophet said, you in sin. You know what I'm saying? By taking these names, you know what I'm saying, these dreadful names, you know what I'm saying, these dead names, you know what I'm saying, which were given by slaveholders in 1774. So that's what he mentioned, 1774. He mentioned 3 years, 3 particular years, 1774, 1779, he mentioned 1865. You know what I'm saying? the year of release, you were released for all encumbrances. The prophet, Abraham Lincoln, had set up a trust. So he had 4 levels to the trust. That trust document, could be utilized today. Actually, we put in each state, what do they have for military-wise?
Armories or legion.
Classifications.
National Guard.
National Guard, armory.
What is a National Guard?
Supposed to be some kind of protector, right?
Protector of what?
Of the people,
Nationals.
yeah.
Not citizens of the United States. Nationals.
Yes.
The National Guard.
Those are ours.
That's yours. You can call them and make an arrest. They are your protectors, your local protectors.
How you think of that? How you think of that?
No, but the National Guards, any national, we are only nationals. We're not citizens. United States citizens, they can't protect them. They only did lock their ass up. You know what I'm saying? Get them under the Treason Act. You know what I'm saying? Because they're in treason. Any national supposed to be protected by the National Guards. All brigadier generals in each state, you supposed to be in contact with them. You're saying, I need your assistance. I need you to make an arrest. You know what I'm saying? Because the local police, municipal police, corporation police have made an arrest. They have took my property, they stole my property, and holding that ransom at some damn yard, they call it an empowerment place, and they got my property, you know what I'm saying, in custody. And they bootied, because that's what the term boot, because it's an admiralty, they bootied my vessel. They broke the treaty. Because they're not to the place, if you read Act 6, Article 6 of the Moroccan Treaty of Peace and Friendship, it talks about placing or messing with or molesting your.
Yeah, I remember. I know it.
Right.
I know it.
They're not to do that. So when they put a boot on